Sue, who's the chairperson of Chatteris In Bloom, and last week, Sue, you took some of your members along to Colchester for the Anglia In Bloom judging. How did Chatteris do this year?
We got silver gilt high, the high level. Last year we got low, and this year we got high, so we've gone up a category.
That's very good. Were there any specific areas that we did particularly well in?
Oh yes, there's a whole list of achievements which I can read out to you. The floral displays and hanging baskets throughout the town, the herbaceous border at the church, the sustainable planting at the Church Street car park and the library, efforts by the commercial sector to provide planting and baskets, i.e. bulbs, etc. Our polytunnel project, the cleanliness of the town, the community litter picks, encouragement with recycling and dog fouling campaign. Glebin School, they were especially, they had a mention of them. They were even put in for one of their awards. Efforts to promote biodiversity at Meek Cemetery and at the churchyard. Efforts to improve and enhance vacant properties. Street art and murals on walls and shelters around the town. Year-round involvement and activities. Great community spirit and desire to help.
That sounds really good. So you obviously did quite well in a lot of categories. Were there any areas that potentially we need to improve on to get a gold maybe next year?
Yeah, they were looking at our hanging baskets, and because we've got a mixture of where we've got them from professional garden centres such as Holmes and DJ's Garden Centre, there are some baskets that we have tried to do ourselves in the polytunnel. Unfortunately, we're still learning, and we did have some lobelia that was dead, and we needed to do a bit more deadheading on it. But on the whole, they want us to look at that so that we get better maintenance and quality for deadheading and things. The herbaceous border, which is out of our, it isn't one of the things that volunteers do, so it's something we need to look at with the councils. They want us to look at to encourage a second flush with flowers, so it needs to be cut back a bit more. They commented about us taking them to 2 schools, but they obviously didn't take into consideration the different projects that both schools were doing, because there were definitely different projects in both schools. Addressing chewing gum and street washing, well, because of the budgets being cut this year, there hasn't been so much. It would have been nice to have met more people on the route, especially those involved in Bloom. Well, for that, it was round school time that this was done. Forge stronger links with the press and media to promote Chatteris In Bloom, and to put together a presentation for the judges and try to get more organised for the visit. So again, we were worried about the state getting to the schools before they shut.
So what's next for In Bloom for 2012?
Well, I think we're trying to get to that great gold status. We did reach it 3 years ago, but it was only low gold. We'd like to get to gold standard so that we can be entered into Britain in Bloom and things, which I don't think we're very far off, judging from some of the words that were said to us. We've got a seminar to go to in November, which will find out more of how we can get to that stage. But in the meantime, we're just going to concentrate on what we've done so far. We've put more signage this year and more planting containers around Barclays and things. So we're going to concentrate on the quality of our plants. There'll be more done in the polytunnel. There'll probably be some more projects done to do what we call gap sites and the drop spots, which there isn't that many, because we've been doing this project 7 years now, so a lot of it's been covered. And we've also got a couple of projects that we started last year that we haven't quite finished, such as the cart, which is going to hold the drought garden. So we're working on that. Basically, just concentrate and enhance what we're doing. However, we are very short of volunteers, and we desperately need people to volunteer. You don't need to come to the committees. You just need to. And we can probably put you into whatever skill you can offer us, whether it's promoting the group, fundraising, artwork, planting. You don't have to be a gardener. that, and whatever hours, whatever age you are, please come forward. You could just look after the area you live in, you know, because we do have street pride that's incorporated into them. It's your place. You've got to look at Chatteris as an extension of your garden, and you know, we want it to look good for people that are visiting our town.
It's brilliant. Thank you very much.